and no upgrades. Well... Oh, jeez. I think we can jetpack faster than that. Hello everyone, Thoranx is here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 266, where we left off after just having gotten to the anomaly planet of the weekend mission. And look at this crystal blue sky and... hello. Well, that just plain looks like a neat planet. We'll have to check that out before we leave. Look at that. Alright, so we need 6 hex plate bushes. So we're going to keep looking to see if we can find our first one. I mean, I vaguely remember what they look like, but if I can see one fresh and current in my memory, I should be able to find others. Pulpy roots. Not what they're looking for. So we got a custom marker in this direction we can head towards. I do like jumping around on top of all these. Whoa. Oh, I see. We're on a moon. Oh, wow. That's right. That's right. I remember now. So we've got beacons. Should I assume the beacons mark decorative plants? I probably should. Oh, that one looks differently colored. I bet that's one of them. Super small and orange looking. Yeah, I bet that's it right over there. I thought they were a different color. Oh, yeah. Unmistakable. Alright, well, we just need 5 more of those. Oh, that hurts my heart a little bit to have to work on getting these decorative items and then not being able to keep them. I think these would be easier to spot on the night side of the planet because of the orange, the orangeness, the orangiosity. Ooh, what do we have here? Ancient data structure. How are we doing on navigation data? Yeah, we have 15. We don't really need it. No, I think I'm going to call the living ship, and we are going to make that command decision. Oh, wait, hold up. What have we here? This looks like some sort of exocraft summoning station. Let me see if I can call mine up. Which one is it? It's the car. Okay. Sure, it's not the end of the world. I don't think my... Oh, snap. I left my roamer full of stuff. Look at this. And no upgrades. Well... Oh, jeez. I think we can jetpack faster than that. Oh, what am I doing? I should, while I'm here and I'm thinking about it, just empty out all of this, right? Send this stuff to the freighter. And we'll sort it out later. Alright, excellent. Alright, says we're only 1,000 U's away from this custom marker. And before I just take off and go elsewhere, I'm going to go ahead and see what this custom marker is. We'll put all of our eggs in this basket, and we'll bet the farm. If this custom marker yields a beneficial result, i.e. there is a hex bush at it, then we will chase down the rest of these beacons and markers, and if not, we will fly to the night side of the planet and try that out. There is something about the blue sky that makes me like this planet so much. It's funny how you would think, and I believe this has been mentioned in the comments quite a few times, but it's funny how you would think, with access to all these different alien worlds, we would want to settle on crazy, bizarre worlds, and yet I feel like many of us just end up searching for that blue sky, green grass, blue ocean, you know? Something about it. It's comforting, familiar. It doesn't confront us. Okay, well, we tried. We tried. And we had no success. So, it looks like it's time to do it the other way. Let's get the nightmare in space. And let's go to the dark side of the moon. Look at that thing. So great. Alright, he's up. So let's lift off slightly. Now before I... Oh my gosh! Magenta Nebula. It's so beautiful. Oh, that's an acidic planet. Ugh, with aggressive sentinels? I was like, no wonder. Now, we're not going to be able to do anything while we're flying picture-wise, but when we go to the night side, we'll be able to get... Alright, here we go. The dark side of the moon. Looks like people are having a discussion in the chat just about how difficult these are to find. Now we just don't want to go too fast. See, this is so the problem I was concerned about with using this technique, because I have seen people in the comments mention this technique. But my concern was always, oh, look at that. But look at how the purple like reflects off the metal. Anyways, my concern was always that if you fly too fast, then it won't render in time and you won't see them. But you would think with the orange lights, they would stand out. They're just very small. Maybe it'll be easier if we do this. Oh yeah, that's much easier. It's slightly disorienting, but... yeah, look how that purple reflects off of these. Oh, this is a neat planet. Blue sky during the day, magenta sky at night. Okay, I'm sufficiently disoriented. We're gonna spin back around. Nope. We're starting to find the sun. Let's turn back around. If anything, we're well far away from other people, so hopefully we won't be competing for resources. Alright, let's just let everything render here. Nope. In fact, the sun is still chasing us. As it tends to do. Oof, was that orange? No. Oh my gosh. I'm lost in a sea of stuff. Alright, okay. There's one. I see one. Just land. I know I saw one, but I don't see it. Okay. So you do indeed have to be crazy close to it before the scanner shows up on it. But it is easier just to spot it while flying. What a process. Well, we've got 2 out of 6. Nice little sunrise on an anomalous planet. My exocraft. No, no. No, no, no. Okay, well, I think flying around at night was actually doing it for us. So we're going to leave this sort of land of infinite twilight where we're just constantly chasing the sunrise. Or, I'm sorry, running from the sunrise. And let's go actually find ourselves a nice dark spot on the moon to go. So, let's see. The sun is breaking over that horizon. Okay. Yes. I mean, minus the trails. Look at that. Okay, well, before we impact the terrain, we're going to run in the straight line away from the moon, or the sun around the moon. Well, there was a rainbow in the atmosphere for a little bit there. No, 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 stop. Difficult to get away from that sun. Alright, we're coming in hot. Slow down, slow down. Did we... This isn't... Oh, wait a second. I spun right off the moon. What have I done? This isn't our planet. Hold the phone. Talk about disorientation. Right. Okay. I did not think we got that far away from it, but okay. Jeans. Nice. The name of it is Jeans. I like that. Alright, this should be well into the night side of this moon. Dark orange. Let's see. Oh. Good night. I think we're colliding into stuff, which I swear, I'm not trying to. Or that might just be the brakes when I give it the reverse thruster. No, this is getting a little ridiculous trying to spot it from the air due to rendering. Let's get the Azure Spark. I think if we search with an exocraft, we'll be all right. Look at all this ore everywhere. Copper and magnetized ferrite for days. Alright, let's see. You can go to the freighter, storage, and there. Okay. Now we have the Azure Spark. Let's drive around for a little bit, see what we can find. As we crash through everything. Just smashing up this planet. That's okay. I'm gonna call this trailblazing, not so much crashing, as we're just making a trail through the metal robot tree jungle. Sure, that's my story. Wow. I've said it a couple of times, not to beat the dead horse, but that purple reflection on those metal trees, that is really just something to behold. And it's tough. I can't get me or my ships in the picture. All right, Sentinels, let's not make a big deal out of it. Don't start no trouble, won't be no trouble, okay? We break for anomalous life signs. Not their habitat, mind you. Just the fauna. I feel like the front of this thing should have a bulldozer's bucket on it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is probably the first time I've done one of these weekend quests that I sort of wished I was in a group. Okay, so we fast-forwarded time a little bit, as it took me quite a while to locate all 6 hex plate bushes. Now, during this time while I was recording, my microphone is off, so this is a little bit of post-commentary, which I don't normally do. I don't necessarily want to make a habit of doing stuff like this off camera, but this one was definitely a quest that required more than one player to complete in a timely fashion. So deciding to just skip ahead and get us to where we completed this quest, because despite all the storms and everything that happened here, it was pretty uneventful once we found the 6 bushes to get us back on track to what we were trying to do. Now, I don't necessarily remember storms happening on these anomaly planets. It seems a little unusual to me. I'm not sure if that's something they've added recently. But even when I was down in the storm, it didn't seem to trigger any sort of hazard shielding reduction or usage. It wasn't reading necessarily high on heat or anything that at least not that I noticed. So once we got back over here, I noticed there was a second life form on this planet, which was very bizarre. And you can see I went and checked to try to understand why we had two life forms, but then I realized I had a chance to give away this activated cadmium to one of these players. And of course, Colonel Sanders actually ended up taking it, so congratulations to you, Colonel Sanders. You get a stack of activated cadmium. It says, we're just right. So we give the 6 hexplate bushes, and the static seems subdued, less frantic, as it consumes the materials. I have the sense of being dismissed, my utility passed. Though the disturbance is not completely resolved, it'll take more travelers to stabilize the rift. Wasn't quite sure why we had the second creatures here, other than it was a glitch. And then as you can see, we came back to the portal, and traffic was very, very intense here. So once we go through it, we'll get back to the real-time commentary. Alright, so we went ahead and did something that we don't normally do, and that is I finished it up off camera. The reason being, it took an incredibly long amount of time to finish gathering the rest of the hex bushes. And frankly, we had seen a good bit on that planet. So once I turned the camera back on, I realized I was walking out of the portal, and so needless to say, we got the job done. I kind of think that some of those missions are hit or miss as to whether or not you need the extra players. But that one just took such an inordinate amount of time to find 6 hex bushes, and so we needed to push past that and complete it. Otherwise, we would have been spending multiple episodes working on that mission, and that's just not the way I wanted to do business. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and return to the Nexus. Cash in this quest. Get ourselves some Quicksilver. Ooh. Things are slowing down. There we go. No. There we go. Allow me to enter the Nexus, please. And thank you. Yes, and we're going to take our surplus data and go unlock the Minotaur. Won't that be fun, too? Okay. No, that's not the right person. Alright, yes, complete, please. There's that Quicksilver, and we got a factory override unit. Researching new product recipes. Okay, well, we don't really need that, but I think we'll hold on to it just to see what happens if we use it. Perhaps new recipes have been added. But most importantly, let's head right over here and get ourselves... Oh, wait for it. There it is, the Minotaur Geobay. Oh, that only took 10. The Minotaur Heavy Exosuit Hybrid. We'll take one more scan through to make sure we haven't missed anything. Alright, and we can just store the rest on our freighter. Sure, I'm good with that. Well, now that we have no reason to stay here. Oh. Hold on. Since I did jump at the first living ship that I got, even though I did like it, let's look at some other ones. Yeah, no, I don't like the front of that one. No, I think I'm fairly happy. The more I see the other variants, the more I'm increasingly happy with the one that I went with. It just so happened that Thrinxian Expanse was good to us. Okay, and now we shall depart. Alright, well, let's touch down on an unknown planet. This corrosive planet. This will give us a chance to pulse jump a little ways. We're going to change our quest listing here because I don't like that clutter on my screen. Oop, anomaly detected. Slow down. What the heck is this? Messenger of Atlas? Incoming message. I don't speak Atlas. Accept the Atlas message? You've learned the Atlas word for traveler. Okay, hold on. Oh my. So you just stopped by to teach us a little bit of the language of Atlas? Okay, that's pretty neat. Should I shoot it? I mean... Oh, doesn't seem like it cares about that, really. Okay. Hey, we learned a new word in Atlas. I do like that. I do want to learn all the languages. The pulse jumping will continue. For a minute I was hoping for an upgrade, but I will take a word of the Atlas. Object of interest detected. Incoming message, trade frequency. I mean, I'll see what you're trading, sure. Need to blank a blank, please. The pilot jabbers at me, excited to have made contact with another trader. What do you have? No, I don't want any of that. Goodbye. Take off. Let's cut around this asteroid field. We'll continue. Alright. Let's find a good spot to land. Oof. Yellow sky. Red water. And it's toxic. I got a feeling this planet's gonna feel a little weird. And then the red water. Talk about planets that feel alien in nature. Landing sequence unavailable. Can I do something to make it available? Why is the landing sequence unavailable, I wonder? Okay, well, let's swing over here. There's a structure. Hey, look at that. How bizarre. Toxic monsoons. Okay, well, the main reason we came here wasn't to mess with all of this so much as it was just to call down the Katsadam's coup so that we could warp to our capital ship. Ooh, toxic protection module, S-class. Those are some nanites there. Now let's see, what do we have here? This is a radar. Observatory of some kind. I'm not so sure if we need a picture of this one. We're going to get one, though. We did get credit for a picture mission earlier. Nope. No quest complete for that. Let's see what's in here. Just a Korvax transmission tower. Oh, I suppose we'll check it out. The operations terminal reveals an automated plea for help. A clear pattern emerges within the white noise hissing from the screen. If I can work out what comes next, I could potentially lock down the distressed craft's location. So this is a times 2 minus 1. 23 times 2 is 46, minus 1 is 45. Times 2 is 90, minus 1 is 89, right? So that means times 2 would be 81 plus 160, right? My math. Okay, so if I do that times 2, it's going to be 4. It's 4, 4. It's got to be this one. Distress signal coordinates discovered. What do we have? Crashed freighter. Single crashed ship. Distress beacon. Okay. I'll go with that. And we'll go grab the distress beacon in the next episode before we head on back. Before then, until next time, take care.